When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. In the movie, the Matrix were used for our body heat, but here in this Matrix, we're used for our efforts and our energies. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged to make the rich richer and for the poor to stay poor.
Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G's only. Too many phony, masculine homies. Females acting like they are holy. Ends up being lonely. No time for games, weightlifting games, betting some flames. Too many names, breaking their chains. Me busy switching lanes. Top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G. Yeah, top G, people wanna come and minus me. Everybody look at me, I'm a G. Why you mad at me? Cause I'm a G.
I'm coming for you, Matt. Get your guns out. Saggy Titch Matt Bar. Me and the Comics Gig Commanders are coming for you. That's all I got.
That's good, dude.
I want to say to Johnny Scab, this is for you. I did do a whole shot, just put a little bit in there. Johnny, thank you for all the work you do in CG. I saw too, yeah. Thank you guys. I want to thank Johnny Scab for all the work he does in CG, standing up to the bullies, being the bully's bully, let's just say, and scaring the shit out of Matt Barr. And I hope you succeed in your mission, Johnny Scab, and hail to you.
Yeah, like Johnny Scab is so cool.
But Rob, Dan, and several other people made a trip to like or El Taco or something like that for a
John,
lunch break.
There you are.
And this is when Rob was more volatile and young, dumb, full of cum. Yeah, they go to and order all these different tacos. Like Rob gets this taco, Dan gets this taco, the other guys get their own tacos, right? So Rob, they got a big old bag of tacos, and Rob has to run in for something. So Rob runs out into I don't know, the taco place, I guess. During that time, Dan Pansy Frega decides to reach randomly into a bag that has been filled with everybody's own tacos. He grabs one out at random. Now, you would think that any logical wise man using their brain would look at it and say, let me make sure this is my taco. You say, that's not my, hey, who ordered this? Here's a taco.
Right.
No, Dan grabbed a random taco out of the bag and bit it. And as he bit it, without checking it or testing it or opening it up or inspecting anything, not having any consideration for anybody else in that vehicle, he realized when he bit into that taco was Rob Liefeld's. You don't eat Rob Liefeld's fucking taco. And look, he might have got assaulted from that. He might have got berated in front of his peers for that. And I say, look, man, Rob at that time was 20, maybe 23, 24, 25 years old, making a lot of money. And maybe even at the point, this might even been closer to 95, 96, where everything's starting to wind down. He's looking at this office space. He's looking at people that are fucking off while he's trying to keep the work going for all these guys. And then he finds out his buddy Dan is out here just grabbing a random fucking taco, not inspecting it, not caring about whose taco he's biting into first. And as someone, like I was in the army, went into the army, and I understood that attention to detail matters. And why it matters? Why does it matter if you fuck up your bed? Because if you're fucking up your bed, or if you're fucking up any other of these minor things that mean absolutely nothing, if you're fucking those up, then you're probably fucking something else up that might be more important. So you're hitting it into their head, attention to detail. And there was zero attention to detail when Dan Fraga just randomly bit into a taco, which could have been anybody in that vehicles. He didn't care. He didn't care because it's Dan Fraga's world and everybody else is just living in it.
I saw it on my doorstep in Brixton, and some people thought I was homeless.
I read all about the scourging and the crowning with thorns, and I could video myself helping in and even taking charge of the toll chocking and the nailing in, being dressed in the height of Roman fashion.
Here's Johnny.
Hello, you beautiful lot. How you doing tonight?
Johnny Scab, he speaks the truth. Voice for the kids, no excuse. Scab leads and strong and loud. We're the misfits, we're the crowd. On the screen he shows the way. Screw the rules, we won't obey. World's gone mad, but we stand tall. Scab Cast facts will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos, we're the light. We're the light. On the screen, he shows the way. Screw the rules, we won't obey. World's gone mad, but we stand tall. Scab Cast fans will never fall. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos, we're the light. Throw aside your fear and doubt. Let your inner fire shout. March together with belief. Johnny's words bring our relief. Rise up, Scab Nation. Johnny's voice of our frustration. Fuck wokeness, it's our fight. In the chaos, we're the light. The light. We won't go, we won't break. In Johnny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we ignite. We ignite. We're the light. We won't break. We won't break. We won't bow, we won't break. In Johnny's name we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey we light, ignite. We're the light. 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 We won't bow. We won't break. In Johnny's name, we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. In this journey, we ignite. Won't bow. We won't bow. We won't bow. We won't break. We won't bow. We won't break. In Johnny's name, we reawake. Scab Cast warriors unite. And this journey we ignite. In the night, we won't break.
Hello, you beautiful lot. How you doing tonight?
Thank you for tuning in. Adam Weber, Hansel Hauser, Dennis Rodriguez, my friend. We got Grey Cloud's Faults, Lux Disaster. He sounds like a punk singer, Lux Disaster. Abu Khan. I want to thank Grey Cloud. It doesn't show in the chat, but he sent a super chat earlier. Grey Cloud sent me a super chat because I had a little thing up. If I had 5 super chats, I'd introduce you to my retarded dog, Adolf. But he was the only one to super chat. Well, I want to thank you for that, Grey Cloud. That was nice here. Got Felix Smith. How you doing, Mr. Smith? Always a gentleman, always a pleasure. Good evening to you, sir. I sent the link out. The link's in the chat as well, if you want to have a little snoop in. If anyone wants to come in, you're welcome in. It's a Scab Cast tonight. As those of you that were watching my interview yesterday with Bush, I wasn't bringing up much of your messages because when I'm doing my one-on-one interviews, I'm focusing on them a little bit more. And I don't really, unless it's a message that's like relevant where you're saying hello to them, or sometimes people super chat questions. If I really like you, I might bring up one of your questions anyway. But as you notice, in Scabcast, I try and bring you up all the time if I can. Thank you, Grey Cloud. Grey Cloud is a bit of a shame when he is. As I mentioned, the link is in the chat. What have you been up to this so far this week? What do you get up to on your weekends? It's a Monday now, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. I'm losing track of days. I'm losing track of days. I'm starting to get old. I'm setting in my ways. I lost my hair, I'm bald. I walk with a walking stick. I got a massive Zimmer frame to help me walk along. Hi Johnny, this is James Farley. Hello James, how you doing? Oh, you been alright? Grey Cloud is waiting for a ride to the store. Oh God. I forgot that about America. It's so big, isn't it? You've got to get like the shops are just like, oh God. We've got Adam Weber. Thank you, Adam. That's it. Thank you. You've just contributed towards it. My dog Adolf. And as I promised, I'm going to be on for a few hours anyway. So hopefully, if anyone else wants to see him, you're like a third of the way there. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, Grey Cloud. You're amazing. Has anyone been watching anything interesting lately? I've been re-watching old films. You know what I watched the other night? It was there's a film with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and he was like a character from a movie, like an action character that came out of the movie. Can't think of what it's called. James Farley's thinking about going camping. I went camping a few weeks ago with my mate Bjorn. I released a video of it on my channel if you want to watch it. It's always good to go camping. Clears the mind. I like connecting with nature personally. I've always been a little bit like druid. A little bit druidic. I believe in the earth and stuff like that. A bit hippie in that respect. Probably the only hippie aspect about me. I'm a man of the earth. John in the green. I think I might have been the Green Man in my past life. Last Action Hero, that's it. I was watching that. And it's actually quite a good film. I like the crazy bad guy in the beginning with the yellow raincoat and the axe. Sort of character I'd invent. I like him. But it's a good plot. It's a good plot. Yeah, that's what inspired me. Oh, thanks. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I love going camping. I sometimes go solo camping as well. I never recorded that though. I will. We need to record more, me and Bjorn. I was even thinking of starting it, not every month, but maybe every other month, starting mine and Bjorn's show back up again. Reality. We used to do a pre-recorded show called Reality where we discussed politics and the state of the modern world. But we stopped it. I was thinking maybe we could live stream it. Just like once every other month. There's a special bonus show for you beautiful people. Reality. Welcome to Reality with Jonny, Scab and Bjorn Skullhammer. Because Bjorn likes nattering about politics. He's not that into comics. He likes a few comics. He's not a massive comic fan though. But he likes talking about politics. He's got a very good mind and opinion when it comes to politics and the state of the world. He's a well-travelled man. Yeah, I did send the link out. I sent the link out, so I'm hoping that someone might fish on it and come in. It's interesting. It's interesting to see who might come in, a random mix. I've put it in a few places. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This is, of course, Scab Cast number 47. We're almost at the big 50. I don't know what I'm going to do on my 50th show. I have to do something good, wouldn't I? I have to think about it. The big 50. Oh, I just had an alert. Oh, they're offering me a deal. eBay offering me a deal on something. I'll get it a look. I'm a good eBay buyer, me. Got a good profile, good record. As you can see, we got Jack the Jester over there drinking his wolf milk. For those of you that don't know, Jack is my new sort of official mascot, the yellow and purple jester. He's sort of like mischievous, a little bit. I wouldn't say he's good or bad. He's a bit of an anti-hero, a bit in the grey. You do good and bad things, Jack. That's what jesters are about. They do anything for a laugh. Anything to get a rise. I just like him because he looks creepy. I wish I had a jester's hat like that. That's my dream, that is. I would pay someone to make me a hat like that. Purple and yellow. It's got to be purple and yellow and it's got to have bells. Preferably, well, two would be alright, I guess, but 3 would be better. I think. For a jester hat. Maybe even 4. It's a simple dream. I have to look into some hat makers. Companies that make hats. I wonder if they do that, like novelty hats. Or maybe some medieval person that makes LARPing stuff might be able to make one. I want a Jack the Jester hat. I'm guessing tonight there's a few things. On. My guitar's not tuned at all. It's terrible. So I was thinking, that is best in life. This is best in life, says Abu Khan. What is best in life? It's like Conan, isn't it? What is best in life? Conquering the enemy, and I can't remember the exact saying. Someone in the chat will. What does he say? John Mayden had a meme about it once. With the summer coming up, I wonder what you lot are doing in the summer, my viewers. The ones that are talking anyway. We've got James Farley might be going camping. What does Abu Khan do in the summer? What about you, Adam? Adam Webber? You got anything planned for the summer? Anything nice? Different? Camping, hiking, swimming? Travelling? Just chilling? What we got? Bear. Colombo. Eyes, they're watching. Hiding in the shade. You're a pale one then, I guess. Don't like the sun that much. Dennis will be coming to England. He's going to come over and meet me and a few other people in Britain, in England. A lot of people, well, there's a few people coming. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night. We'll have a few drinks and discuss CG politics. I think Tommy Mark's coming as well. My mate Kenzo. We've got a few people coming down, coming up, coming down, all around. Hiding in the shade. I used to have a mate. We called him Albino Albert. He was just, well, lucky enough his name was Albert, but he happened to be a little bit like pale. He wasn't really albino, but he looked it. And he used to get burnt easy, really easy, and he had to take his shirt off for 10 minutes. He didn't even have to take his shirt off. It's like any bit of him that was exposed would just wither and burn, and you have like peeling skin for the next few days. If I'm still on when you get back, you'll join, no problem. I might be, Grey Cloud, I might be. It's always somewhere in Pakistan. I bet it is. I bet it's nice weather there, isn't it? If I lived in Pakistan, I'd build a little house in the mountains, like a little goat herder's house, like a farm, with its own pool. I always wanted to have my own swimming pool, one that I designed. I want to make like a weird shape, or like a donut shaped one, so you can swim around in circles. Wide, I'd have it really wide, and I'd have it sort of like a circular pool with an island in the middle and a little bridge going across it. And I'd have it so the pool had like pumps, so you could pump the water around like rapids if you wanted to, so you could move around on like a rubber ring. That'd be my dream pool. I'd have one of them, and I'd have a normal pool for the common people, for the guests, just like an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But I want my donut pool. That'd be mine. You have to be VIP to go in there. The donut pool. Nobody comes in the donut pool unless you are important. Nobody comes in the donut pool. You're forced to have to go in the normal Olympic-sized swimming pool. It'd still be pretty good, I guess. Another place is always quite hot. In Britain, there's a place, well, down south. If you go down south onto the south coast or the southwestern coast of England, it is pretty boring in the summer. It's nice weather. It's always a good place, a good destination to go. And they've got a few nice beaches as well along the way. Not all British beaches are horrible and made of mud. Hail Jonny. She's Catalyst Vault. Hail to you, Catalysts. Catalyst Vault. I wonder what he keeps in. They keep in the vault. The secret of the vault. Oh, we got Rosario Scribe Comics. What's good, Jonny? Held a chat. Rosario Scribe Comics. Welcome, Rosario. Welcome to Scab Cast. It's a bit quiet at the moment because I'm on it at evening time for most of my viewers. Ideas of what might be in your vault. I wonder what Catalyst keeps in their vault. If I was you and I had a vault, I'd have guns, explosives, rations, probably a nice chair to sit in case you've got to lock yourself in your vault. Yeah, important things, right? Important things that are important to you. Depends what kind of vault it is, really, doesn't it? Whether it's just to stash all your stuff or for you to stash in there as well. Because if it's for you to stash in there as well, you want to design your vault a bit differently. You want it to be like a fortified office. So you've got somewhere comfortable to sit down or have a kip. Cats. Cats in the vault. No, I wouldn't have a cat in the vault. Because if you're stuck in the vault and you can't get out because you're being attacked, and you got a cat in there, they're going to stink the place up, aren't they, with their pneumonia. Their pneumonia stuff. American television in the vault. Oh, because, yeah, it's not allowed in some of your countries, is it, Abu? Not allowed. The American way. Abu Khan, the baddest man in Pakistan. Alan Webber, he's so clever. Catalyst Vault. Yeah. My vault is my brain. I'll get ya. See, that's clever. That's clever. You got me there. Catalyst Vault. Whoa. How poetic. My vault is my brain. That's deep, man. Deep. If I had something important, I'd just bury it in the ground like a dog. It's probably my first go-to. Not many people look in the ground. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in so far, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to post a link in the chat again. If anybody would want to come in and have a banter, you're more than welcome. What up, Johnny? Mikey, how you doing, Mikey? Oh yeah, Liverpool, that clip I shared on Twitter earlier. Liverpool, where the Patriots are standing up to the Muzzers. Yeah, starting to be gangster again. They're rising up for what they believe in. We've got a serious problem in the world today, ladies and gentlemen. I won't beat around the bush. Islam. We've got a serious problem with that. The whole Western world has, whether you want to believe it or not. Europe, England, Britain, Ireland, and slowly America as well. America is starting to develop. I heard something the other day about a giant mosque city that was built in Texas. Is that true? That there's a big Islamic city somewhere in Texas? Or is that just propaganda? Any Americans in the chat wanna elaborate on that? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got my friend Grey Cloud. How you doing,
What's
Grey?
up, buddy? I'm doing pretty good, man. I put your shirt on so I could shoot.
You put my shirt on. Brilliant. Oh, your sound's gone. Your sound's gone. I can't hear you. I think you muted yourself.
Yeah, I muted it. Probably when I tried to move it down to show you the.
Yeah.
So if everybody go to his store and help him out, buy something.
Thank you, Grey Cloud, for buying that. That's brilliant.
I'm not the. I was able to come back. Just come on now because my neighbor just came in and I thought she was going to pull right in, but she went in and she called me and said, "Can you give me a little bit? I need to rest my legs and stuff." But I just told her. I said, "Well, if you don't want to get back out, I don't have to go anywhere. Like it wasn't like I needed to go to the store. You know what I mean? Like I was just going to go if I had an easy way to go." So, cheers. I rode one a minute ago.
The rip-off first. Good evening, the rip-off first. Hope you're good. One of my, I like his work, the rip-off first. I'd class him as a friend. Nice t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. I see a lot of people. I see some people divided, or I don't know if they're joking, but there's some people, that I see talk about him. Not, people in CG even. But I like him.
Yeah.
What's Mikey say?
Mikey, he lives in Texas. Never heard of that. Mostly Christians and atheists. We're on about
You were talking about Muslims, wasn't you?
Yeah, about an Islamic city.
Yeah. There was somebody on Katie Did's channel talking about that this earlier today. They were talking about certain places in certain states that have, like mostly Islamic populations, and some of them like have full police forces that are all, Islamic and shit.
Man, that's crazy. We got that in London. We got that in a few places in London as well, I think. Where they've got like Islamic police, Sharia police.
Oh, A. Riley is Alfonso. Oh, sorry, Tony.
That's all right. Hello, CG Gate. How you doing, Christopher? Spirit Flute. Christopher Spirit Flute. That's a good name.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Is this the man who goes through Liam's? What's that? Liam's what?
Is this the man who goes through Liam's bins?
Oh, Ben's.
Liam's bins. I don't know what he means.
I don't know. Oh yeah, in Sweden. Did you see that? Yeah, a lot of the Scandinavian countries have had an issue with it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, Scandinavia got it pretty bad, to be honest, compared to us at the minute. They got a lot more numbers.
Well, isn't that where one of them countries is? Isn't that where one of those cartoonists got murdered or something a few years back? In the past 10 years or 10 or 15 years, remember there was someone did a funny, or what we would probably think it's funny, but they didn't like it because it was making fun of, Muhammad or whatever. And they killed him.
Yeah.
Who?
I vaguely remember what you're on about. That was the same sort of thing as what happened with Bush, where they were drawing the pictures in Miami.
Yeah. Like he's definitely in dangerous territory, what he's covering. But so I really admire what he's doing. Bosch.
Yeah. I've got some little message come up on my screen. I'm just trying to get rid of it. It's annoying. Trying to work out.
There was somebody that said something, and it looks like it might have disappeared. Or maybe I thought I was reading something. Oh, okay, Paris. Okay, it wasn't in this, but yeah, okay. There's probably been a couple of people that. I was looking at Prawn De La Rose. I've never seen that account, but that's a good one. Did you see that?
John De La Rose.
Oh, he's trolling, ain't he? Okay, now I see. Never mind. Oh, there's Grim Jim.
Grim Jim, how you doing, Grim Jim?
Mikey. Oh, is he talking to me or you about the tattoo? Because you got a mask on.
What tattoo you got? No, it must be you, because I haven't got.
That's why I'm assuming. I don't want to just assume things though, because he might know of a tattoo I don't know about.
The reason I refuse to get tattoos is just in case I ever have to commit a crime. I don't want to be more recognizable. I want to be blank. A blank man.
Yeah, that's understandable, and especially on your, like I have them on my face. So now this says Carpe Diem, and then I have search under this eye, and then just to answer that dude's question.
I think, yeah, I've got nothing against tattoos. I think they're cool on some people. They suit some people. There are some silly ones, I think, that don't really suit people. You can get bad choices with tattoos.
Well, I always tell people they should. It should be something that means something. Like don't just go in and just pick some random thing because that looks awesome. You might act in the moment and pick something random, and then later be like, because it is something Like a lot of mine don't look that great because I didn't necessarily get them professional. I'd be at a party or in jail. One of them was a couple, or something. And but I did get some at a shop, but it was like after hours and we're all partying, kind of not the best situations. But everything I got has a meaning behind it. Like, even if it don't look that great.
The coming civil wars, we will need black canvas men like Jonny. You mean blank? I think he means blank canvas men.
Oh, Grim had asked it what. I'll go ahead. Sorry.
No, carry on.
I'm sorry, Jonny. Now, he had asked a minute ago what part of America I was in, and I forgot to say. I'm trying to keep up with it, too, because I forget sometimes that I can also look at the chat, but I'm in Alabama just to answer his question, so. Oh, man, I love your coloring on the Jester. The purple and yellow, that just mixes really good, don't it?
Yeah, it's
or
cool,
I think so.
It's
like I just now, I've looked at it since you started and everything and had it up, but right this second, it just stuck out to me. Like, it's kind of like the purple has like an extra little.
Oh. We got another. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you in the back room. If you can hear me, we got another guest here, Gray.
Oh, okay.
It's the one and only Dr. Ben.
How you doing, Ben? Yeah.
What's up, Johnny?
I'm good, mate.
I want to be able to swim in the donut pool. I don't want to have to swim in the pool with Eric Delilah and the Sausage Sisters. I want to swim with the Sausage Sisters. I ain't getting in the pool with them. So I'm getting in the donut pool. I ain't swimming. That's I'm laying it down, Johnny. That's I gotta let.
You got your grills in again. Brilliant. What you been up to, Ben? You been doing any drawing?
Yeah. I just finished all the illustrations for the next issue of Ripperologist, issue number 173. I got this is the one where they find the graffiti about the Jews are not the men, or are the men that will not be blamed for nothing. Donna.
Brilliant.
It's on it in that thing.
That's
oh shit! Is it backwards?
Yeah.
There's that. There's that guy that's been in the news with his shawl. Got a picture of him. Kate. One of the ladies. Hello. The other lady. I thought the other lady looked older. He's hanging out in front of the store. She all drunk.
I like that. Oh, Copper.
Finding the body in Midas Square. There it is. Oh shit. She's dead. Yeah. So I say it.
Brilliant.
Drew all those. I feel pretty good. It's like the third issue I'll be in. Third issue of Ripperologist. And that is Jack the Ripper, not rip a verse. So you know what I'm saying? Like not. I ain't trying to upset. I seen you had a rip off verse here.
Yeah. It was in the chat.
You want them to think I'm like I'm not a ripperologist, a ripperologist.
Hey, you got the grill in. You big pimping.
Every day.
Do you see that, Johnny? He big pimping.
That's right. I gotta get ready for the I got a show this weekend. Got the local indie author bash. I was like posting about that. The lady, she gone to the signing like 3 years ago, and nobody showed up. And she tweeted about it, and all these other writers all started replying, and they're like, "Oh yeah, like all the big names." Neil Gaiman was tweeting to the lady, and she just some little, she like, I don't want to say like a nobody, but that was like her first book that she just self-published. So she just, like just a starting author.
I think
Neil Gaiman shouting her out.
someone's
Margaret
asking you
Atwood.
if you do.
Flavor
Someone's asking
Flav.
if you do your book international, Ben. I think you do, don't you? You do post it internationally.
Yeah, it should be like, I know it's like more, like I sent something to France. It was like $25.
Because I know
I threw like extra shit in there for him. I was like,
I think for me it comes to like 30 or 40 quid, I think, to get your comic with the postage and stuff.
Oh shit.
Which is about $25 to $30.
Oh well, total.
Yeah. So yeah, it must be you do.
Well, that's like to get like a regular.
That's about a lot of people are around that price. To be fair, it seems to just be the American postage. It seems to be a lot.
Right. Yeah, same thing like Australia. I ship something to Australia. That's like $20 right immediately. But send something in America, $8-10 at least.
Yeah.
You gotta get the little cardboard thing to put your comic in and all that. Like, yeah, I'll just when I do the when the Indiegogo starts, I'll have like an international option that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to like not sell to someone. Care,
Oh, okay.
You would always.
Yeah, this vape. This thing's gay as fuck. It's fucking purple. A purple vape. It's what is it? Yeah.
I got his purple shirt on.
King Kush.
He's got the purple on his.
It's a purple shirt. Well, shit. Oh shit! The little jester guy is wearing purple.
The jester's purple.
Like,
got purple.
Mardi Gras colors.
It's the new thing, yellow and purple.
Color coordinating.
Is that
y'all do Mardi Gras over there in London, Johnny? You
not as such. We have a thing called the Notting Hill Carnival, which is like a little bit like that, just a lot more violent with people with knives and guns.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I'm reading what Dennis is asking.
It's meant to be a nice day out for the family. Like they have parades and like dancers and stuff, but it always ends up with people fighting, like gang fights and drug deals going wrong and stuff. So it's known to be quite violent on the day. Because it draws a lot of people to one place to celebrate, it also draws a lot of enemies together. So you've got rival gangs coming to this big party and not getting along, and then causing a big scene for all the nice people that have come.
Right. And then you get crowds. You're gonna attract thieves.
Whereas in America, it's less likely to happen because your police don't fuck around over there. They'd probably just start shooting at people if that happened. But in our country, our police are scared to sort of attack the citizens or defend themselves. So it's a bit weird. You can get away with big riots and stuff like that to an extent.
Yeah, it's touch and go. It's touch and go, especially now. Now they're snatching you off the street.
Well, it's weird what they do crack down on and consider unruly or crosses the line from protest to, say, riot or something, and what they don't enforce anything. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. Well, you've seen it for the past 5 or 6 years. Even here in the U.S., it's like people protesting and being outright pretty, if not completely violent, close enough that they don't need to be being allowed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But then you got people that just want to talk about certain things or certain religions or something openly in public or something, whatever it is, and they come at you because it hurts somebody's feelings or something or whatever, you know, and it's weird.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah,
you see a lot of that in England nowadays, like just people getting in trouble just for saying shit, not even stuff just online. Like, isn't it in England that woman that was across the street from that abortion place praying and they arrested her? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We do our police do have guns over here, Mikey. They're just not every policeman carries a gun. Some of them carry tasers instead. But yeah, we do have guns. They're just limited to sort of special units. We have like little SWAT teams, I guess.
What you do over here? Because they're like a lot of like dummies.
It's the majority of our police, they would just carry either a taser or really strong pepper spray. And obviously a baton as well to beat you around the legs and stuff, like a nice flick out baton.
Yeah.
But
if you're a cop and you can't get your point across with all that, with you know what I'm saying?
That's enough, really.
Maybe you're not
to subdue your average man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do it with that stuff. Maybe stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it done with just that.
Yeah.
Maybe being a cop isn't the right job.
Definitely. You should be able to manage with that. Unless you're coming up against a big horde of people, like one or two people, you should be able to deal with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then you get the appropriate, hey, look, I got a whole crowd of them. They're running around. They got grenades. They got barbed wire at them, fence posts, and everything else. Chicken, you know, God knows what they're doing in there, you know.
Yeah.
Send in the heavy guys. Send in the guys with guns. I
Only really.
I hate to advocate for the police state, but
obviously,
you know, the enemies of Israel are many. So,
obviously, some of our criminals over here have got guns. They've got real guns, but it's a very small percentage. Like you'd say, like about 15% of our criminal underworld would carry like a gun. 15 to 20%. But the rest of them, like, they're not easily accessible unless you're part of a gun club and you've got like a legal license to have a gun over here, which some people have. They're not easy to get hold of. You have to know the right people to buy a gun on the black market in England. It's quite rare. You couldn't just go out and ask around. You need to know someone. So in response to that, our police aren't used to expecting people to have guns. They're very rare.
Like there's a lot of gun crimes in Britain, or even England. Like it's maybe. I can imagine like bombs. I mean that, but I never think of them being.
We have a few. Like I said, we have a few
shootouts. Like every great once in a while.
Yeah, we do have a few gangland shootouts now and again, or like shootings gone wrong where they've tried assassinating people and killing innocents. But I'd say it's very, very rare. Maybe 1 or 2 incidents a year throughout the whole country. 2 or 3 like big incidents top.
Heard Nicholas.
Oh shit! I got is there someone in the? Sorry, is there someone in the members' room? Oh no, they're in. I thought someone was backstage then because it was lit up. It's just us. That was freaking me out. That was weird. Welcome, Nicholas. Does panel know about guns and drugs? Tell Nicholas.
I'm waiting on a few packages right now. One's some comic books, some old comic books that didn't cost me a lot.
Really? What,
like off eBay.
What ones are they?
It's from First Publications from the 80s. You know, that was like an independent comic company that had quite a bit of stuff, like the Scout thing that I'm really a big fan of, but also it had Nexus, like that. No, yeah, First Comics was like where Mike Barron had Nexus, you know, originally. I believe the first when it first, and he might have had it. It could have been published. I don't know what year that, but I know First Comics was one of the first publishers that Nexus was on, or that's where I remember first seeing it, like in the 80s, was through that publication. This is this series is called Mars.
That might be where it came from.
What I'm waiting on in the mail is called Mars. It's like, you know, it's like as if set in the future, and there's like we've colonized, but it involves alien stuff. And there was only like 12 issues apparently, but I had most of them when I was like in high school or junior high. And this, I've found something like issue 1 to 10 for like $10 or something, you know. So I was like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And now because I like it, so it's one that I really, really like. I just remember reading those over and over, and like they stuck out in my mind for some reason. So I just want to revisit it, especially when it's something that didn't go up really high, and you can find them relatively cheap, you know.
Yeah. I was going to open some of these as well. I got these two comics.
Oh, you got okay.
Oh yeah.
Bram
Well, I was just thinking it'd be cool if my packages come in. What's that?
I've only just opened them.
What is that?
Comic, it's a comic by Bram Stoker called Burial of the Rats.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit, who drew that?
Let me write that down. I've got a list of stuff I've been writing down.
Millennium?
The art is done by
Millennium Comics? Is that what you said?
It says it, yeah. The artist. I don't know if you can see it. Jonny something, I think. No. Jenny.
Yeah, Grim says something about 2000 AD. I love 2000 AD comics.
I've got to take it out of the protective cover to have a look at it to phone the artist.
That looks nice, though.
I know. I've seen that before. I've seen that cover before, but I never had it.
Can you read the artists there?
Yeah. Francisco Solanska Lopez, Val Merrick. John
Val Maverick.
Sir? Prosser?
I think it's Jenny.
Yeah, Val Merrick and the Francisco Solano Lopez. Should be pretty decent. Sounds like one of those
I'm not expecting it to
Filipino,
be
or is that?
I was just very interested because it was of who it was made by. Because it's the art Bram Stoker story.
Yeah, look at that art though.
I am quite a fan of Bram Stoker. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, that's some fun looking stuff. Hell yeah. A hammer is what Grim Jim says. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Somebody asked if this is John Malin's Wolfpack and how do you join? Talk to Johnny. I'll be part of it. That's nice looking though. Looks like a good quality book.
Oh yeah.
It's got women in it. Women in it looks good.
Okay.
Naughty women.
That's a little bikini, metal bikinis. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's like a Wonder Woman rip-off, I think.
More like maybe like Red Sonja.
Yeah, I got
it looks like a fun read.
They're all I like all of them though. Red Sonja, Wonder Woman. Hell yeah. Line them up. What's that?
Advert at the back, I think. That's very rare. It's got something in at the movies.
Michael Khan says more wives.
It's got stuff about Bram Stoker in here as well.
Cool.
Like little facts.
Dracula? Or no?
He's done a few things. Bram Stoker.
Or the White Worm, maybe.
He's done a few stories. I've got this other one as well, which is the next one. I think it's number 2 because it is a series. But I'm trying to find them on it.
Grim Jim pointed out.
Oh, okay.
There's a Rat King in there. A Rat King is when a bunch of rats get their tails all knotted, and it's survival of the fittest. Rats are awful. Huh.
Period of the rats. Is this? I think they sent me the same one, you know.
Hold on.
They sent me 2 copies of the same one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've got 2 issues of number 1 now. Number 1 in the series.
It looks nice. You thought you were getting issue 2, right?
Yeah, I thought the other one was issue 2, but they sent
You thought you were getting
another copy of issue. Yeah. When you get your comics, you should make a video of you looking at them and opening them up.
Oh yeah, I've got some comics coming to those comics I was talking about. But I also have some other stuff like some. I got some crystals coming, like smoky quartz and regular quartz crystal. Some sage.
I like a good crystal. I got one.
But no,
got one somewhere. Have I ever showed you my magic stick?
Let me mute myself for a minute.
It was a gift from a voodoo doctor friend of mine.
A gift.
Here we are. I'll show you.
You want to? I got mail.
You got mail. It's got a crystal.
What is that?
It's a voodoo stick.
Oh hell yeah!
Voodoo priest stuff. It's got a very special crystal on the top.
Oh, cool.
Or
sorry, I had to get up for a second. But you say you got a crystal on it. Did you make that or?
No, it was a gift.
Oh yeah, okay. You said it.
fantastic.
That seashell there, that's from the Bahamas. It's a magical
Cool.
seashell from the Bahamas with lots of little holes in it.
That's awesome. I like stuff like that. I like this.
You can focus power through it. I was trying to learn some voodoo rituals. Not bad ones.
Right.
Not horrible ones, but ones to do protection and like sending positive energy.
Man, I had fun earlier today playing that little kit, that I got the other day that somebody sent to me. It's for kids. Cool. It's like the more I mess around with it, it sounds all right for what it is. A small little tiny. It sounds like a tiny drum, but it's still got a decent sound as far as hell. I mean, like it's fun to mess around on. Oh yeah, good juju. I was trying to think. I'll probably start this here soon. This is one of those books from the Godfo universe. I finished the first volume of the 20XX one, but
yeah,
this is the one that's like it's like in the same timeline, but like a little bit further in the timeline. This is volume 1 of Biofuel Colga or something. It's interesting because it's got color to it. The other volumes are like black and white.
It's got a little keyboard.
So this is the colors are popping out to me. So I've already read volume 1 of that other book. So I'm kind of same writer, but just the colors. I'm like, man, this is really nice.
It's a good site as well.
Well, like I didn't know. Like I knew that the main volumes that are a little bigger were going to be black and white, but when I ordered this, I didn't know this. I hadn't even really looked and saw that it was colored. Oh, cool, Ben.
Oh wait, I got it. Oh, starting the inks on this.
Cool,
I like
Space
that.
Woman.
That's some nice legs. Yeah. He's going to be a monkey. Well, he's a chimp man. Brick's a chimp. There's another monkey man who's like imagine like the Hulk. When he turned into the Hulk, he turned into like an ape. But like a Hulk ape. You know what I mean? Like, pretty cool. I get to.
Who's that?
Design him.
It's
Excited.
Courtney's Fellowship of the Light Balls. I like that. I like that handle.
Well.
Can we do live voodoo? Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Let me get my wizard hat on.
Oh shit! What?
Johnny knows.
Oh my gosh!
Well, it's like the closest thing I got. I still want to get a sewing machine one day and learn how to sew. Make some cool hats. Like make my own hats, but Johnny remembers it. I figured
Nice.
I better get. He mentioned voodoo, and then this person saying, "Let's."
I like that hat.
But
I want one like that.
I like them. I like the rim, but I like to like personalize the stuff. Of course, I have caps that I don't, but I figure since this seems weird. Or protect spell for Mr. Bosch Fawston's. His story is very moving to me. Yeah, he is an interesting guy, man. Bosch. I catch his live streams at least a little bit when he comes. Usually, like he's always talking about something. It's not always about his book, but he'll be talking about other things that are interesting too, or other books and stuff.
Yeah.
So they want to do a protect spell to CG get Comicscape from the Matt Barnes. Oh, okay. So we got to do it.
Well, you know, he is a
Right, we need to put up shields. Let's put up some shields, guys.
Matt Barney's protecting from himself.
I need to get some Hollywood.
The sign of the cross wards him away.
What is it?
The sign of the cross. Just your average, normal faith in Jesus Christ wards away his sorts.
Oh.
No, really, he's practicing Jew. They hate Christians.
He's a what?
He's a practicing Jew. He hates Christians.
Oh yeah, I remember someone saying something to him Christian like, and he pointed out he's a Jew or something. I thought, or his name is Jewish.
Yeah.
He might not be practicing, but he is Jewish descent. Or isn't that what he claimed or something? I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, that's what he says. That's going by what he says. So I mean that's fine. I'm playing. It's not like it's like a anomaly to be like, I hate Christians. Like, okay, that's a whole bunch of other people. You know, whatever. That's what he says is going to happen. That's cool.
The man is a fool.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got a good little bit of.
Everyone talks about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, right or wrong, like.
Abu Khan says the man is a fool.
Yeah, I was reading that. You got a good chat going on, Johnny. You got some people they're really chatting it up, ain't they? That's good.
Yeah, I always got good viewers. I love my chat. They're beautiful people, most of them.
Especially when it's just like kind of an easygoing stream, you know. Like it's nice to have a few people there.
Yeah, my Scab Casts now are just sort of like hanging out with my mates. I don't really have an agenda. I just like having a chat and catching up with people. I think it's easier like that. It's more natural, more flowing.
Right. Oh,
Abu is right. Oh, for the record, I'm no longer a supporter of Raptor or Riser. Too many lies being spread, and I don't usually talk shit about people. Oh, that's interesting. I think they're a bunch of cunts. You're welcome here.
Yeah.
Good chat.
I happened to catch a little bit of those personalities last night on somebody I think you know. I happened to watch a little bit, and it was so boring. Of somebody, I don't really want to say. Well, you know, DG. I happened to just catch a little bit, and it was like, I thought, dude, this is just people I didn't even know who they were, just bitching about shit that like was a lot of shit that was old news, man. I thought this is fucking crazy.
My son.
Sorry, Johnny. I'm not trying to.
I knocked my sign down. Alright.
Are you all right, Johnny?
Yeah. It's just a cardboard sign that I spray painted.
Oh, okay.
And I knocked it off. It was falling down, that's all. It's not heavy.
Johnny,
do you like my knife, Grey Cloud? It's one of my favourite ones.
Ah, cool.
Good, isn't it?
Did you show that a minute ago? Because someone said something about a knife.
Yeah, I was using it to cut open my package.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The thing I wanted to show you that you might like, because you're well, you and Ben, you're Christians, I'm guessing. It's got a little Saint Peter on it. Look, Savior of the lost
Okay, yeah.
Oh, nice.
children. It's on my.
Did you say
It's on
that's
my.
Saint?
So if you ever get lost, you got Saint Peter on your sheath. It's a holy blade.
Yeah. Nice.
Is it? No, not Saint Peter. Saint Christopher. I'm sorry, Saint Christopher. It's a Saint Christopher, not a Saint Peter.
Oh, okay. What's this?
Hang on, St. Christopher.
My friend had
pocket full of knives.
Yeah, making knives, like especially if you're doing it by hand. Somebody was talking about their friend makes knives.
Yeah, I didn't make it. I ordered this one off of a shop called UK Blades. They got some really good knives. I just like that it had the protection on your knuckles. It's good for if you're not out in the wild and you're trying to chop through wood. It stops you banging your knuckles on the branches.
No.
Good.
I think my neighbor's gonna still take
Fellowship Oddballs says that he went to his preschool with St. Christopher.
Saint Christopher.
This is a knife I use, like someone gave me. It's pretty dirty and stuff. It's got resin on it where I've cleaned.
Hang on, what do you mean?
It's a quality knife. Like
nice.
I don't remember.
It looks like it's comfortable to hold. Nice.
Yeah, it's like and it's easy opening. Like, you know, it locks, but you can. It's got the little. You can just like it opens up. You know, if you use it a lot, it's I'm just bad about not cleaning the resin. I mean, I know that I just always know that I'm gonna dirty it up again. So, but I also open up packages and stuff like that with it. My neighbor gave that to me.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like knives. They're interesting. They're especially well crafted ones.
I had to get this one when I seen it.
Oh hell!
Oh, look at that!
Just because it got this little dragon.
I like the green.
The little.
Yeah.
It's like a triad knife.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I see the head up there too on it.
The blade ain't really.
The sort of knife Mr. Chong would carry.
I mean, it's
like
sharp
Chinese
as shit,
hitman.
you know, but.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen it and I was like, oh, shit, I have to have it. I have to have it. Before I got one from a Renaissance fair. It was like a carving of a dragon and a snake or something. And it came apart in the middle. And it was like the carving was the handle. It was like a ceremonial knife or something, but like mass produced ceremony. So, you know.
Okay. Did you see Grim Jim said he
you want to see what I got?
What is it?
He's got a weapon shop up where he lives with a cocktail
Oh,
bar.
okay.
And they sell swords.
Oh, okay. I haven't. What's that part say? I have a hook, but sad story not to be told.
You have a hook. Does he mean like a hook for a hand?
I guess so.
Shit.
That's what I'm thinking. I've known quite a few people with, like hands or like a hook or something similar.
I'd want if I had one. I'd want one that could kind of like.
What is it?
Like some sort of clip, so you could clip onto things.
My buddy sent me a whole bunch of his stuff. This is Dead
What is
shit.
that?
What's that?
Make him bigger though.
It's called Dead,
Dead
shit.
shit.
It's not focusing very well.
Kevin Strange.
Oh, he's one of your
Okay.
mates.
Go on, guys.
Is it backwards?
Why y'all coming up under my ass while I'm trying to do a stream with somebody? Go on, guys.
You sent me that and like a whole bunch of his comics.
Cool.
Kevin Strange.
Strangeville.
Don't you stream with
That's
him?
the Strangeville. Yeah. He's he owes me a favor. He owes me a favor down there.
Yeah,
Oh shit, he's got Halloween horror weed.
If I
Some kind of evil.
If I ever get enough money, Ben, to make a Hollywood movie, I'm gonna hire you to play a white pimp, all right? I want you to be like a Louisiana,
just myself,
someone from Louisiana or New Orleans, and you could be a proper like pimp with grills. Be like a man.
Well, I will. I put the good word in for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this one's like fucking trippy.
That is nice.
Sickness Time.
What is it? Is that like an underground comic?
Sickness Time.
That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just. Blah.
I like stuff like that. I've got a
Cornish Fellowship of Oddballs says there's a York in Pennsylvania. There's everything you've got in America. Most of it has been borrowed from other countries, like Memphis, Birmingham, York. They're all other cities from England or like Egypt or a lot of it. So yeah, there's a lot of Yorks.
Oh, okay.
Birmingham's, Bristol's. There's a lot of Bristols in America. A lot of things like Bedford and Bradford and all the British names have been reused at some point.
There it is.
Courtney. They mentioned trauma movies. Have you seen that new trailer for that? The only thing that's weird is Peter. What's his name? The little short guy. He's playing the Toxic Avenger.
Too many days. I think he knows the trauma guys or something.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
well, I mean, the trailer actually looks interesting, but it's just not why he just happens to be smaller. I don't know why but anyway, I don't think it's
kind of like an asshole too. That Dinklage.
Yeah,
like
that's what makes me not. Like if it wasn't him in it, like it would be probably more appealing. But
maybe he's supposed to be like a villain. Like they're trying to overcome. They know the audience innately dislikes Peter Dinklage. You know what I'm saying? They're like they know people dislike that guy. Like they don't want to say it. You look at him, you're like, motherfucker, asshole. You know, like becoming Toxie is going to portray him struggling to overcome people's perceptions of him as a monster.
Right.
See the human inside. I can see that. It's like it's could be a real breakout role for him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to
go from little 2-bit parts and genre flips.
I'm not the kind of person to necessarily just because I don't like someone's certain comments and shit doesn't mean I might not watch something or read something or check something out from someone. Like, you got to be real kind of over the top with some kind of ideology for me to be completely you know what I'm saying? But he seems to be kind of I just don't like his, anything I've seen him in, I hadn't really ever liked it too well.
Yeah.
But
I didn't like him in Thor.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah, that
Avengers,
was-
whatever that shit he was in there. Yeah, shit was dumb. Big dwarf. You can have a big dwarf.
I'm trying to
make him.
This chat's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Please show the Toxic Avenger on USA of all nine. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do any of you lot remember Captain Planet?
Oh yeah.
Captain Planet.
I like that little parody of it.
Yeah. It came in my head today. Captain Planet. He was like a hippie superhero, wasn't he? Like the Green Man.
I wouldn't say hippie.
Well, he was
Like,
sort of
he was like that 90s like
yeah,
eco warrior.
Eco warrior. not hippie, but yeah. Planet Greta Thunberg sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Greta Thunberg saw him and was like, that's me.
Yeah,
that is me.
It's who she idolized growing up. Captain Planet.
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit as a kid and I thought it was fucking dumb as fuck, man. Like, no, stop. It was so obvious as this corporate, like,
oh, Donnie Darko
slop, and it was all like
Donnie Darko. That was a very strange.
It was all diversity stuff.
Donnie
Too.
Darko was a very strange film. It took me a few
I
watches.
love it.
I had to watch it.
I watched
like
it over and over
to get it, to understand it, and I finally think I sort of grasped it after the third or fourth watch.
It was so good, I had to keep watching it over and over. Like when you get to the end, you're like, "What? Oh, what?" It's like one of those. You think you're watching something that's not going anywhere, and it just keeps slowly getting to a good point, and you just keep watching, and then you get to the end, and it's like, "Well, okay, this," or it was for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of deep concepts in it.
Prince of Persia wasn't great. Johnny Scab, I don't understand it first either. Donnie Darko. Yeah, it was a bit odd, but I do like it. It's interesting. Greta is a monster. She is. She's our evil little girl.
Oh.
Very naughty little girl. I'm sorry I'm doing talk text because I'm driving. That's all right. It's all right. Don't distract yourself when you're driving. Drive safe. I don't want you to get killed by Scab Cast. That would be nice.
No.
What's that?
Scab Cast takes another.
What's that you're drawing, Ben?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
So that's the monkey
Oh,
guy.
he's good.
Oh, okay.
Brick's the chimp man.
Yeah.
The guy that's.
And then that's that girl.
Oh, you got the
Didn't you say you're gonna have a collar on there?
Is the monkey
Didn't he say he's
guy a
gonna put a
goodie?
collar?
Is he a goodie or a baddie? The monkey
No.
guy.
They're the goodies.
Right.
They're the goodies. She's not a tool. It's not a tool. I just figured like other people always do that, sit around drawing. I gotta finish this. This is the one I've been doing with my buddy for the I got it. I can't really explain all of it. I could show it and you're just like, oh, it's monkeys.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it than just monkeys. Let me tell you.
Christopher Spirit Flute asks, is Chimp Man in the Pigman universe? Is that Chimp Man? Is he Chimp Man?
His name is Bricks. Bricks the Chimp.
Patrick says Hale.
Actually, I gotta kind of like give him.
Do you have a university your stuff set in, Ben, or do you just base it in the real world? You haven't got like your own Ripperverse, have you? Like your own reality.
Well, I got. You know, I guess I kind of do with my lady, like my skull lady, right?
Right.
Because I got her. You know, she's the one that she gets the acid thrown on her face, and yeah,
hell yeah,
Pat.
She's eating down people, you know. The second issue, I started doing stuff with her where it's all covered with bandages, and she doesn't remember nothing. She's in handcuffs. There's a fucking cat lady there, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't it's all pretty, you know, it's kind of like proof of concept things. So like, just kind of like, okay, well, what does this look like on paper? Like, do I want it looking like that? Do I want it looking, you know, like, how do I want to do it? You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the lady that's in this, right? With the, you know, she has a skull on her face.
Oh, okay.
She had acid thrown in her face because she's got a skull.
Right.
Got a skull face.
Right, there's no skin on it.
You know, so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't put out like a big collection. This is like, I only did like 50 copies of this thing. The same with like this. Like, these are just, I need to put out like a big, like, better, you know, better presentation of it. I think it'd be good like in a kind of manga, you know, like black and white, like in little, you know, little style.
Yeah, like that thing I was maybe about the size of this. That thing I showed earlier. Because this ain't full size.
Yeah.
I think, is that called an ash can size? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool that way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's doing something smaller too. Is probably cheaper
that's what
to
the
print.
kids are like used to.
Do what?
All that Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah.
You made Demon Slayer. This is like in America as this Demon Slayer. Millions of copies of just volume 1. Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just manga fighting and
yeah, I've heard of it.
Talk they do.
Isn't it an anime also?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't, you know, it's
well, I just no, I don't.
I mean, it looks good, but I mean, I get into trying to understand like what
I like that it's all black and white.
You know, like what people are used to. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you made a comic in that same size,
yeah,
in that same kind of black and white format, you could trick people. You trick the kids. You know, they'll think they just have a normal manga, but actually they got a book from Jonny Scab telling them, you know, telling them what's what. And nobody be the wiser.
I wonder if that it's Courtney's Fellowship of Oddballs has a channel or not, or are they just an account? You know, some people have, just because that's a cool name.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
What would you want to tell the young manga readers, Johnny? You know, a young manga reader doesn't know nothing about anything outside. He reads Naruto, and he reads Demon Slayer, and he reads I don't know.
I have some mango.
You have a chance. What do you want to tell them, Johnny?
What do I want?
What can you tell them?
What, a young manga reader?
What do you want? Yeah.
Enjoy your manga. I don't mind manga. I've never really been a fan, to be honest, like a major fan. A lot of things like anime, some things like Naruto and stuff like that. Appleseed, a few old school mangas.
Appleseed.
I've got a few things coming out soon.
Yeah, Appleseed is good. Anything by.
Have you
also like
what is it?
Yeah, anything by Shiro.
Do you know of a story called Immortal Blade?
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
No.
It's supposed to be like I think it's an older Immortal Blade or like they've made a movie. Like I looked it up. I found it on eBay, and then I looked it up and looked at the and there's a lot of volumes, but I found it's like a manga style. I think it's originally a manga, but it's like a print in the Western style, where front to back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's up, Grim Jim?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
What's up?
How you doing, mate? You all good?
I'm okay. Yeah. Is it my face that you can see, or is it what I'm drawing you can see? Face drawing. I don't know.
Your face.
I don't know how. I don't know how that was.
Face.
Okay, I'll remove that source. There we go.
Blade of the Immortal.
Sorry.
Feel how like drop down right beside camera.
Yeah, Adam knows.
So yeah, you guys all right? You guys been chilling? It's been a pretty good stream. Been enjoying it.
Yeah, good. We were just hanging out. What have you been up to today? You been up to much?
Okay, I need to put you. Well, I've just been having a weekend and everything. I need to put you on my other speaker here because it's audio. Sorry. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, now I can hear everything.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
What you been drawing then?
I've been drawing Mars.
Mars. Right. That's interesting.
Mount Olympus on Mars.
Mice?
It's like 3 times bigger than Mount Everest. It's 3 times taller than Mount Everest. It's the biggest mountain in our solar system. It's huge, and it's where my bad guy base is going to be. So, yeah.
Right. Are you designing a story then?
Yeah, I'm fucking around with that idea. I've got some ideas kicking around upstairs. I'm messing around with something. I'm playing with something. I see all you guys playing with stuff. I can't play with stuff. I'll play with some stuff.
That was very Howard Moon of you then.
More the merrier, right?
Yeah.
The more people trying to create something.
I just might.
Yeah, definitely. Tell the world.
I think I might have to go, Johnny. My neighbor had texted me a minute ago and said they might be able to give me a ride, and they just came back from wherever they were going. So
you don't have to.
I'm gonna at least check that.
I've seen you live in the middle of a field.
Do what?
I've seen you live in.
Yeah, they're up in my driveway now.
Oh, okay.
They're here. I'm gonna take her up on the rides if she's able to give it to me. So
take care, mate. Thanks for coming.
I'll see y'all later. Hey, have a good day, man.
All right.
Let's go.
Make. All right.
See, now everybody's run away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to get you guys up to York and stuff because that's a good place to chill. It's got like really good, really good bars. We'll send you down to the cellars and everything. And
I went to York once. Once I passed through it. I didn't get to really look around much though. I was on my way up to Scotland.
It's got the train museum, guys. We could impress Shane Davis and John Malin with that shit.
Yeah.
Bore ourselves to death,
Oh,
but impress those guys.
I actually quite like
No. Not worth it.
I like it. My
Not
dad's
worth
more of a steam enthusiast. There's also the Viking Museum.
Nice.
Has the world's largest petrified poo.
Wow.
From a human being.
I've heard of that. I have heard of that.
There you go. There you go. And then there's like the Imperial War Museum, which it's just full of fucking suits of armor and war and weapons and shit. So, I guess we might be interested in that a little bit. I don't know.
There's a good one in Leeds. You've got a good one. The Leeds Armory.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've been in there. Is that where the Sutton Hoo mask is?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And they got a big life-size statue of Lurch from Lord of the Rings as you walk in. A big giant one.
Nice.
He's about 8 foot tall.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the Sutton Hoo mask is like this big kingly fucking armor-plated helmet thing from Saxon Age.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched a documentary about Saxon artifacts found in the UK.
I suppose you'd have like more. Do you have like more down there in the south? Because up here we've got, like in the moors, there's like some mounds, like which are basically Saxon burial mounds, and you just drive past them as you go into Whitby and stuff, like on the motorway and stuff. It's just like these huge mounds.
To be fair, I think they're pretty evenly spread across Britain. We've got a lot of Saxon and Celtic pagan burials scattered all over the place. Most places where you find like round hills, like you said, burial mounds, there's loads of them. There's loads of them on the outskirts of London as well. Kent, places like that. Kent was a very historical place for burials.
Do you get like more Roman like villas and stuff down there? I'm sorry if I'm boring, but I like history. Sorry.
No, I know. I know there's a lot of Roman stuff in the southwest, isn't there? They seem to like the southwest, like Devon and Bristol and places like that.
Yeah.
And Bath. They sort of moved up the west of England a lot more.
They really like
I guess
that
because at the time, around London and stuff, around the outskirts of London, what you would call Greater London today, it was all like little tribes of Celts and smaller families of Saxons or whatever, Vikings and Saxons.
Yeah.
And depending on the era of the Romans, because they came over a few times, didn't they? So.
Well, yeah, up where I am, it's mostly just the Viking guys, because they did their thing around here. They've got Lindisfarne near here. They've got Hadrian's Wall and everything. That's whole thing that's up here with the mile. Guys should do Hadrian's Wall sometime. See if you could walk a couple of the mile cities and stuff. The mile forts and stuff. Yeah, might be a bit more wet than. I don't know. You guys are okay on Wales. You guys are okay out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Are you planning on coming in the summer, Jim, to the meetup in Bristol?
I am planning on it. I had to buy basically this computer beast right here.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to buy that thing. Now I'm just like sort of like hoping no family emergencies or anything happen, and then I should be all right to come down. Be right.
Brilliant.
It'd
be a good night.
I do have a leaky roof I should really fix, but never mind. It can leak. It can leak for a little longer. What's a little mold?
I think it'd be brilliant. It's only going to be a one-off, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
If it does well, then maybe we could do it again next year or the year after or something. Like make it every other or something.
I mean, I'd love to get the train down and just just chill in a bar or in a pub or anything like that. Yeah.
Well, I was saying to Dennis, like, because it's an event. It starts at like 6:30 in the evening and ends at like 10:30 at night. But we can always hang around after and go for a chat and have a smoke and stuff and just have a good laugh, just have a walk about, look at some of the sights.
Hell yeah.
Or whatever.
I don't know what. Bristol has a lot of graffiti that I know of. Because they let that happen. They like assign like walls and stuff and look, you can graffiti the shit out of this thing, and so they do.
Yeah, they're a very liberal city, aren't they, Bristol? They're very like left in their ideology, I guess.
Yeah, I've got a mate, Paddy lives there. He loves it.
Yeah, isn't that from what I've been there a few times. One of my relatives lives there, my cousin, and it is actually quite a beautiful city. It's surrounded by a lot of nice countryside. It is a good mix of countryside and sort of like their city centre's not too bad either. It's got a nice river going through it.
That's cool.
You can walk
I've never been because the way Middlesbrough's town centre has gone like over the past few years, it's just been ripped the fuck up right now. I have no idea what this country is going through right now, but I know a lot of people behind the scenes are screaming. You can feel like the people screaming behind the scenes. Like, oh shit. What have we done? What have we done to our country? Uh-oh. But we'll be right. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we're fine over here. What are y'all crying about? You may be fine.
Shit, if the Americans can turn it around, we can turn it around.
We can do it.
Yeah.
You can be outdone by Americans. Oh.
I think so.
Suppose it won't be the first time.
The Americans have got it good at the minute. They've got Trump in. If we had someone like that over here, people would be happier.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Farage is doing. Oh, sorry.
Never trust the English, says Abu Khan. That's probably true, Abu. You should never really trust us because we're always thinking 2 steps ahead. No, we're good. We're good English people. We're people of our word. Most of us, anyway. We're honourable to an extent.
Nice.
You do get a few dodgy villains, don't you? Like in James Bond and stuff.
You get a few characters.
As
British villains.
As pretty dodgy.
Yeah.
You all got to start owning up for as, is what I would say.
He don't even live in England anymore, does he? He lives in like Australia or something, or New Zealand.
Does he? I didn't know he moved to Australia.
Someone said that. Someone said he lives abroad, but I might be wrong.
The last place I saw him in looked like he was in some sort of correctional facility. Like he was in some sort of prison, sort of care home sort of thing.
Possibly.
It did not look like a man of a lot of money, which is what he has. Like he has a lot of money and everything. I think maybe he was on holiday or something. Maybe it was just a hotel room. But yeah, it looked like basically
holiday to the prison.
Yeah. Check it in. But yeah, it did not look like
can't get any more.
I don't know what's with that guy.
As is Sheffield, is what Alfonso Riley said. I thought he was I know he's from England, but I heard someone say he moved abroad, that's all. But it could be wrong.
For some reason, I already am placed in Lincolnshire. But yeah, all right, Sheffield makes sense.
Either way, I'm not owning up for him. I don't claim him. You can have him.
He reminds me of a friend quite a lot, and he must know when he sat
Yeah.
there listening to Eric, like, and Eric's just like mouthing off and stuff, and he's just sat there, just like nodding, like, this is my life now. I used to just chill and review games, and I had a nice little audience, and now I'm listening to this guy who's psychotic and talking about his comics, thinking he's the next Stan Lee.
Foster care. Az is in foster care. I'm guessing you mean Az.
Oh, well.
I mean,
God bless the folks that took him in.
This is a controversial opinion, but I think Stan Lee was overrated. I don't think he was as good as people make out.
I like Stan Lee. I mean,
He's
other
alright.
creators are available.
I'm not
yeah.
saying he wasn't good. He wasn't good at what he did, but he was a bit overrated. I think there was a lot better for the position people hold him in.
Yeah, he didn't.
In terms of like driving comics,
He didn't keep making
yeah,
stuff.
but in terms of like driving fucking comics into like the industry and making a fucking industry out of it and everything, like he did a lot there. Like he's big man there, but
I don't think all his characters were all that though. Some of them were good. Some of them were really shit.
That's fair.
That's
fair. Stern, but fair.
Yeah. What about seeing his Stripperella cartoon?
He made a Stripperella cartoon. Hell yeah.
Never seen it.
I think they're remaking that with what's it? Tweenie? What's her name? What's
a
the
master
really
marketeer, says Abu Khan. Yeah, I guess that's what you'd call Stanley, a master marketeer. Really good at selling stuff.
the king of many bazaars, Abu? Many bazaars.
Yeah,
I think did he do comics of like that show he had too? There was like a show where he had all kinds of goofy characters or people or something, but like nothing ever like took off or
Was that the show on the Sci-Fi Channel for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that show. Like he tried to make a. Oh, that was.
Apparently, Az doesn't leave his house because he's got agoraphobia. Nerdrotic went to a convention in London and had to go to Az's house in Leeds to see him. I think he has agoraphobia. That wasn't long ago. Oh.
Oh dear.
Probably because he knows that there's loads of people out there that hate him.
Well,
although that would explain him leaving FNT if he moved to time zones in Australia. Yeah, probably. Is this what you're drawing now then, Ben? Is this for your next comic? Or is it just a one?
No, so this is for. No, so that's the idea is that hopefully we'll turn kind of expose the character. This is the other guy's characters, right? So this is the whole. I got to put together like the comic for it, and there's a whole. That's what I'm saying. Like that. So he comes out with all of it,
right?
But
I said it in.
No one's gonna care if I'm on a stream. Like
I said it in chat, but the lass with the bob cut that you've got kind of reminds me of Daria's psychic friend. You need to give her that personality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she is.
I like the monkey man. He looks good.
Let me erase some of the pencils on her and see.
have you done a lot of art for your story you're planning then, Jim? Have you got?
Not really. No, I've got like a couple things, and that's it. And then like the things that I did have are on the computer down there, and I didn't think to like transfer them over to this computer, so I'm just gonna draw them again. Like I'm drawing this thing again. I was gonna try to like get some stuff together, but yeah, I'm basically sort of gathering like whole bits of work that I'm stuff, and then I'm just gonna construct my story about it. It's gonna be sci-fi. It's gonna be horror. It's gonna be a little fantasy. It's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be violence. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's what we want.
nice. Yeah.
That's
Just
what we want.
cool, epic scenes of I don't know. You think you like about a movie or scene that you'd like and everything, and it's just like I sort of think about that, and then like I want to use that. The sort of theme I am going on though is Johnny, you've seen Bedknobs and Broomsticks, right?
Yeah.
The end
Brilliant
part.
film.
The end part of Bedknobs and Broomsticks, the last part, you know what I'm on about? The frigging
The battle.
yeah,
And they have
everything
the
coming
battle.
alive.
Yeah.
Concept of that, but with like actual skelly men in the armor and stuff like that, and
Brilliant.
yeah, we'll just bring that and we'll make a comic out of it. It'll be fun.
That'd be good. I like that.
Yeah.
Good idea. And they can't sue you for that either, because that's just
No.
an idea.
Yeah, because I'm going to change it all. It's not going to be like just walking bits of suits and costumes. It's going to be actual undead skelly men. Yeah.
Skelly men. Yeah, right.
And it's going to be like from a weird experiment and stuff, and it's going to have fractal dimension. It's weird. I've got a whole thing.
Sounds good.
But
I was actually thinking of I wanted to make like an annual book, like a yearly thing, like Scab magazine, where I get lots of different people to contribute to it and make it like a weird, like outsider artists, people like Dr. Ben, where a lot of people they say that his art's not mainstream. I like his sort of art. Like I want to get like a weird sort of a punk magazine, you know.
Yeah. You need to maybe like do a Johnny Scab fan art competition.
Satire. Yeah. A competition?
Yeah, a Johnny Scab character competition or something. You know, like draw Johnny Scab in. You know how like loads of people have drawn Cecil in like a million different ways and stuff. I think we could do that for Johnny Scab. I think
that would be cool.
Hell yeah!
I'm just hard to draw. You'd have to be quite a confident artist because it's my face.
That mask is fun to draw.
Quite detailed, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you could do your own take on it. It hasn't got to be exact, I guess. It's just like the idea of it.
Just has to be a mask.
I'm getting quite hungry now, guys. I might have to wind the show down.
All right. I'll let you
something to eat. But thank you for coming on, and thank you everyone that tuned in. And I'll probably have another Scab Cast for you very soon. And I hope you I wish you good luck with your art, Jim and Ben. Oh, look at Dr. Ben's pic. Who's that there?
There he is.
Is that Abraham?
It's like looking in the mirror.
Oh, brilliant. Hang on, I'm going to make him...
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I didn't detail you.
It'll be like he's saying stuff.
Hello, folks.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Scabland. Where am I? Am I in London in that scene? Am I in like an alleyway?
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I'm in London.
That's the clock.
That's amazing.
That's my clock.
Is that
London?
I got too much black.
Oh, that's brilliant. When that's finished, I'm going to have to get a copy of that off you, Ben. I have to buy one. It'd be brilliant. I'll put that in a frame. Anyway,
Hell
thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming
And
over.
I'll catch you very soon. Thanks for coming on, lads. Take
Now I
care.
have to draw. Bye.
Adios.
Hey, I just wanna say, I'm back. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Now I've made some changes in my life. Now I've moved on in life. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. I'm thinking deeply right now. My life without you, it's like wow, but I don't know how to explain this. I don't know why it's happening to me, but I just realize you're not the person you used to be. Now I've left this city. This bullshit is not gonna happen again. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. About me, holding the one that cares for you. In the end, they will be there for you. Now I've made it of the world. All memories will be swallowed in the winter snow. This is a sign of goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody. Goodbye to the people who hate on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me. Goodbye to the people who trusted me. Goodbye to everybody.